Good afternoon to all. In the last lecture, we will discuss question answers from amine chapter. For questions, refer textbook page number 296 and 297. These are the IUPAC nomenclature from your textbook. Refer page number 296 and 297. Today we will start with new chapter, that is biomolecules. What are biomolecules? The molecules found in the cell and which govern their functions are called biomolecules. Biomolecules common to living systems are carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, enzymes, vitamins, hormones, nucleic acids, and compounds for storage and exchange of energy such as ATP. Carbohydrate means what? They are polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones or the substances which on hydrolysis yield polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones. Carbohydrates provide us basic needs of life, that is food, clothing and shelter. On the basis of their chemical properties, these are classified as saccharides. Saccharides means sugar. Monosaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides, these are basic units of carbohydrates which cannot be hydrolyzed further into smaller units. They are further classified as aldoses, that is they contain aldehydic group CHO, and ketoses, that is they contain ketonic group C double bond O. Then second one is oligosaccharides. These are sugars which on hydrolysis give a definite and known number, usually 2 to 10 of molecules of monosaccharides. They are further divided into disaccharides, trisaccharides and tetrasaccharides. In case of disaccharides, they on hydrolysis yield 2 units of monosaccharides which may be same or different. For example, sucrose, maltose, lactose. Monosaccharides and oligosaccharides are crystalline solids soluble in water and sweet in taste. Now next is the polysaccharides. These are non-sugars which on hydrolysis yield a large number of monosaccharide molecules. For example, starch, cellulose, etc. Polysaccharides are mostly non-crystalline, tasteless and almost insoluble in water. According to IUPAC system of nomenclature, general name for monosaccharide is glycose. Monosaccharide with one aldehydic carbonyl group is called aldose, while that with one ketonic carbonyl group is called as ketose. These names are further modified in accordance with the total number of carbon atoms in the monosaccharide. For example, glucose C6H12O6 is an aldose with 6 carbons and thereby an aldohexose. Next is the fructose C6H12O6 is a ketose with 6 carbon and therefore it is known as ketohexose. According to that, Refer this formula. How many carbon atoms are there? Carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Therefore, name of this compound is aldopentose. Now again this one, carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, ketotetrose. According to the number of carbon atoms and the functional group present in the compound, we can identify the name of that monosaccharide. Now identify the name of this compound. Now first identify the number of carbon atoms. Carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 means what? Pentose. And this is your aldehyde group. Therefore, name of this compound is aldopentose. Now next one, carbon number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Total number of carbon 4. Therefore, tetrose. And functional group is aldehyde group. Therefore, name of this compound is aldotetrose. Then next one is total number of carbon atoms 1, 2 and 3. 3 means what? Triose. And this is C double bond O, that is ketonic group. Functional group is ketone. The name of this compound is ketotriose. Is it okay?